one, number 17, Dennis Schroeder.
Welcome, everyone. Thanks for tuning in to 2K Sports for this NBA presentation. Moments away, it'll be the Philadelphia 76ers going up against the Brooklyn Nets at Barclays Center. This is Kevin Harlan with Hall of Famer Doris Burke and Greg Anthony, giving us the rundown from the sideline courtside, David Aldridge. And here at the midway point of the season, the perfect time to check out the rookie rankings. Who will be the NBA Rookie of the Year? Some great young players. You look at MP, well, he's shown he's a force as we move along in the meat of the season, sitting pretty at that number one spot now, and it's his race to lose.
And this is just a special player. No question he should be favored for the Rookie of the Year award at this point.
I'll tell you, it's one of the brightest starts to a career that I can remember. He's certainly well positioned for that award.
Look at the 76ers starting group. Running the wings, it's Oubre and George. MP out there with Joel Embiid, and it's Maxey in at the one. And for the Nets, Nicholas Claxton out there with Trendon Watford. Then it's Johnson, then it's Williams. And it's Schroeder in at the one spot. Nailed from three-point land. Here in this stage of the season, Greg, what can struggling teams do to better themselves?
You mean besides make a big trade move? I think about lineups and schemes. You have to look at what you can control and really establish your identity.
MP with video game numbers. How about the 60, 20, and 10 triple-double?
An all-time game in league history. MP just doing everything. This guy is a human cheat code.
Now here's Williams. Last time out he had 14 points. No good from outside. George against Johnson. And it's out of bounds. The Nets will take it the other way. Here's someone who's really been playing well, earning the Player of the Month in the East, MP.
Well, he's been an absolute magician when the ball has been in his hands. There isn't any aspect of the offense that he hasn't contributed in, and it's been a pleasure to watch. I mean, unless you are an opposing coach, then his play has been a vivid nightmare.
Now here's Johnson. Screen by Claxton. The shot by Williams, no good. And here's George. He'll bring it up for the Philadelphia 76ers. The question on everybody's mind is, will they surpass the 71-72 Lakers 33 wins in a row? We will see tonight.
Look, at the end of the day, this team, of course, wants to win an NBA championship when it's all said and done. And you know that's what they have their sights on. But it is so nice to enjoy the hype and accolades of a team that is right now steamrolling through the entire league in this incredible stretch. Wow, this has been an amazing thing to watch.
Embiid, the pass to Maxey. MP with a screen on Claxton. Philadelphia moving the ball around. Here's George. They get the rebound. Kicks it out to Maxey. Back to MP. Tries again. He lays it in. MP's got 5 now.
That plays about two things: effort and awareness by MP to track down the board and get the bucket.
And we've got our 2K insider, Shams Charania, on the line. Shams, what's the story?
Thanks. Well, the Sixers this summer signing Paul George to create a star trio, along with the great value signings around the edges, Philly is widely regarded as one of the league's most improved rosters. And guys, this team is poised to compete with the league's best. They have a big three, and they have a real chance now to win a championship.
No doubt about it. We appreciate the update. Thanks, Shams. Brooklyn Nets come into this one following a loss to the Bucks.
And defensively in that one, they needed to come up with big stops to quiet that crowd, and that's obviously easier said than done.
I'll tell you this, it looked like they wanted to get out of town as quickly as possible. The problem is their defense went with them.
Watford finds Johnson. And here's Schroeder, just 5 on the clock. Claxton a screen on Maxey. That shot wide open. Schroeder's got his second basket of the night.
Well, Dennis Schroeder taking advantage of the pick-and-roll action. Very good decision maker.
And there's the foul on the shot. He'll go to the line for two. Since moving back to Brooklyn in 2012, the Nets, Greg, have won just 2 playoff series.
Just think about the all-stars they've had. KG, Pierce, Durant, Kyrie, Harden. I could name more. The Nets just haven't been able to put it together.
Dorian Finney-Smith's checked in for Brooklyn. Johnson outside. Schroeder outside. Claxton sets the screen for Schroeder. And the Nets another 3. First quarter play and just over 3.5 minutes in. Maxey passes to MP. The layup missed.
Boy, that's one he wishes he could have back, especially against soft defense.
And it's going to be out of bounds. The Nets will retain possession. And now we've got some time to check in from the sidelines. What do you got for us, DA?
Thanks very much. Was able to talk with Jordy Fernandez for a minute. Well, we talked about how difficult a matchup Joel Embiid can be for a defense. Coach told me it's all about not letting him get established down low and making him try to beat us with longer shots. If we do that, I think we'll be fine. Of course, saying it on the sidelines is one thing and doing it on the court, quite another. Guys?
Thank you, David. Now here's Williams. Following the miss by MP. Pass to Finney-Smith. Over George. It's hauled in by MP.
I'm sure if he had the chance to do that possession over again, he would not have taken the shot.
George passes to MP. The shot's good on the assist by George. MP's got 8 points.
This guy is putting his fingerprints all over the game in this quarter. He has flat out dominated the offensive end.
Back to Schroeder. Pass to Johnson. It's Claxton high post. Maxey against Schroeder. And the rejection by MP. Whoops, there's the 24-second shot clock violation, so they'll turn it over. The 76ers lead. Maxey finds MP. Here's Embiid. The quick look, no good that time.
Boy, a miss like that will drive any scorer crazy, especially with the defender giving a cushion.
Johnson surveying the floor. Here's Finney-Smith. And the Nets miss again.
Boy, a wide open shot from his favorite spot. That is one he'd like to have back. Boy, the explosive finish at the cup by MP. He might have surprised himself, folks.
And Jordy Fernandez has called a timeout. Looking for a breather and maybe just 1 or 2 things to talk about. Looking at Philadelphia, they took the win in their last game against Golden State. Now Williams, scoreless thus far. And again, no good by Brooklyn. MP kicks to George. MP sets the screen for George. From outside, off the mark. Nets trail by 3. The drive by Schroeder. Drilled from 11 feet out. 11 points in the game.
Well, I do like seeing Schroeder get to the mid-range because that shot's still an important one in today's NBA.
The Nets shooting 33% here in the first quarter. Williams kicks to Finney-Smith. Off target from outside.
You know, he might want to think about deferring for a while. He's had his chances this quarter, but just not able to convert.
Maxey passes to MP. It's good. And 12 points for MP.
That's their 3rd straight make off an assist.
Some tough offensive sets. They want to turn it around.
Yeah, right now you just need a bucket to get some momentum.
Williams, a screen on Maxey. Schroeder dishes to Williams. Just 5 to shoot. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. It's on Kelly Oubre. And a chance to catch up on some numbers here. Scoring breakdown for the 76ers.
And they've set the tone from the jump. They're looking to pound it inside and score in the paint.
Yeah, and in addition, their ball movement has really unleashed their offense. Boy, they've been fun to watch.
Catching up on the changes for Philadelphia. Andre Drummond comes in for Embiid, and it's Lowry in for Oubre. Back to MP, and the dunk by MP.
MP is cooking right now, and folks, this is exactly what we expected from this young man.
You've seen, Doris, Paul George's journey from role player to MVP candidate.
There's a reason, Kevin, Paul George is one of the most emulated players in the league with young people. His game is so well-rounded, and maybe his best attribute is his adaptability. Paul George is equally comfortable either being the lead man, or if need be, he can play with 2 or 3 other stars and still be effective. Really incredible.
Nobody near Schroeder buries the long-range jumper. Schroeder's got 14 points for the game.
I'll tell you, despite this guy's strong play in this period, they're still behind. Someone else has got to step up.
And the basket by MP.
This guy has been a catalyst for them all game long. What a job leading them to this lead.
And the foul called on MP. That is his first foul of the game.
Substitutions on the court.
Here's Milton. A look at his stats. He averages a bit over 8 points a game. He had Simmons atop the key. Johnson finds Simmons. Johnson outside. Clock at 6. Pass to Simmons. Fires away from outside. MP grabs the miss. MP's got his 5th rebound right now in the game.
And that one gives them a +5 rebound advantage, Kevin.
Some nice ball movement here by the 76ers. Lowry with the ball. Back to MP. And it's Finney Smith with the rebound. And Milton's got the ball here for the Brooklyn Nets, trailing by 4. Their last meeting was in Philadelphia, where they were unable to fight off the 76ers.
Well, if they want to avoid the outcome of that first meeting, they'll need to be stronger on the glass. They were completely outmatched in the last one.
Well, you have to believe the coaching staff made that a point of emphasis. Better aggressiveness, better intensity on the backboards. Well, you love the activity out there. What a play. This guy is busy on the offensive end.
And for Brooklyn, they're shooting 31% here early on, not getting the shots they'd like. Now here's Simmons. Nothing on the board. Here's McCain. Finney Smith defending. A nice shot by McCain.
They're finding lanes to the hoop now with consistency. 5 buckets in a row from the paint.
And the dunk by MP.
Boy, that was quick. Already out to a double-digit lead.
Wow, they've come out strong. Control the pace, assert their will. Nice.
Here's Milton. A look at his stats. He averages a bit over 8 points a game. Pass to Johnson to stop the run. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line. And you talk about complementary pieces, Doris. Cam Johnson could fit on any team in the NBA.
And that is because, Kevin, he has got one of the most valuable skills in the game today. That's range shooting. He's got size and a quick release, and he just continues to grow on the defensive end.
The Nets making a switch here. Johnson's checked in. The 76ers also with a sub. Martin's checked in. Pass to McCain. MP with a screen on Johnson. A 3-ball. Hands it from downtown. McCain's got 5 points so far.
Oh, this is the kind of start they were hoping for.
1:25 left to play here in the first. Johnson right side. Up top, Finney Smith. Johnson, the pass to Johnson. And the rejection. Deflection by MP. And the ball goes out of bounds. Pass touch by MP. So for the Nets, Whitehead's checked in for Cameron Johnson. And it's Shake Milton in for Johnson. 1:12 left to play in the first quarter. Finney-Smith. It's hauled in by MP. MP's got 6 rebounds here tonight.
And on the glass so far, it hadn't even been close.
And the dunk by MP.
And they have owned the paint so far, and the score reflects it.
I know it's early, but you have got to like the dominance down low. Right now, they are playing bully basketball.
Milton with it. Still yet to score. They've been struggling here on offense.
Yeah, a bit of a dry spell for sure.
Here's Finney-Smith, covered by MP. Pass to Whitehead, tries from 16. The shot goes in. First shot, first basket.
Well, that's just a good possession. Dorian Finney-Smith moving the ball. He's been working on that aspect of his game.
MP finds Lowry. Back to MP. And the dunk by MP.
Yeah, we're seeing some fireworks from them already.
Well, what I love is the game plan has been solid from the opening tip, and guys are making their shots. That's critical.
Here's Simmons. 76ers getting the bucket. Simmons, a screen on Martin. Here's Wilson. No good on the 3. The 76ers leading by 14. Pass to McCain. MP right side. With 1 on the clock. And the last shot before the buzzer is off. MP getting it done for the 76ers. They kept going to him again and again. And he delivered with a monster quarter. We'll get you back to the action after this break. And welcome back to the second quarter of action. Plenty of basketball left to play, but this one has been one-sided so far. And a comfortable margin here for the 76ers guys.
Well, you come in thinking they're going to settle for perimeter jump shots. Think again.
They've certainly made the commitment to pounding the basketball into the painted area, and boy, is it paying dividends.
And so in the game for the 76ers, they've got Martin. Embiid is out there with MP. Then there's Tyrese Maxey. And it's McCain in at the 2. Right now, let's send it over to the sidelines and get a report from David Aldridge.
Hey guys, MP in the last time out against the Warriors was terrific. He ended up with 62 points, and he did a little bit of everything for them in that one, adding a triple-double in the process. Totals like that put him in rarefied company. A game for the ages. Back to you, Kevin.
Yeah, David, in stretches, he was absolutely dominant. Greg, he'd love to match that performance tonight.
This team needs his contributions. When he's right, he makes winning plays time and time again.
Well, when you're coming off a game like he had, you know the difference tonight. They're going to load up against him. They're going to try to take him out of his rhythm early.
I'm sorry, that's poor defense down low again. It's been a mismatch thus far in the paint.
And stolen by MP. Count that one. MP's got 26.
They are just killing them on the interior.
And stolen by MP. Going inside, and MP throws it down hard.
Excellent read by MP there. Just takes advantage of the opening.
We're closing in on 2 minutes played here in the second quarter. Outside, Simmons. Shot to stop the run. And it's Philadelphia with the rebound. MP's got 9 rebounds in the game, getting it done. Doris, what's the key for a team like the Nets, who have to hit the reset button, so to speak?
I think, Kevin, you have to find consistency at the head coaching position, because then you can set clear and achieve.
Oh, that was something else!
Have mercy. I'll tell you, it's one thing to do this at home,
another to do it in a hostile environment.
Boy, just sheer dominance, the ability to step into enemy territory and flat out take over. This is impressive.
For Brooklyn, they've gone 0-4 in the second quarter. Obviously, that needs to change. Timeout called, the Nets.
Here they are.
George is checked in for the 76ers. And it's never too early to start looking at our contenders for this year's dunk contest. There's no doubt it'll be a terrific showdown of some of the game's best athletes.
And it seems like each year the bar keeps getting set higher. I mean, more props, crazier concepts to the competition, the level of dunks. I think this is going to be a good one.
You look at MP, he'll have a spot in the contest if he can hang out at the number 4 spot in the voting. And with his skills, you know he'll have a shot to win it if he can make it in.
He's going to have a great shot. And Kevin, he's going to give it everything he's got if he can make it into the contest. I bet his dunks have some serious thought being put into them.
So there you go. And as it's looking, this year's dunk contest is shaping up to be a fantastic competition. We'll keep you updated on the voting.
No doubt it's going to be a good one, Kevin. We've got players on that list who'll do things that you didn't even think were possible.
Back to George. The tray. Good, and the assist goes to MP. MP's got his 7th assist in the game. And here's Milton. He'll bring it up for the Nets. Next up will be a home game matched up against the Pacers. And that will be the middle game of this 3-game homestand.
And now you see them starting to really work the ball inside.
Pass to Milton. From the arc. A three-pointer is right on target. Milton's got himself going there. His first points of the game on the deep ball. Philadelphia's gone 3 of 4 from long range in the game. MP kicks to Maxey. Here's Embiid. It's good. He scores. That's his first basket after missing his first 2 attempts. Now 1 for 3.
And they're forcing the ball inside, and it's working like a charm.
Wilson the pass to Finney-Smith. Simmons, a screen on George. Here's Finney-Smith. It's hauled in by the 76ers. Embiid's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. From deep, George. That shot off.
And you could tell he thought that triple was going to fall.
Finney-Smith passes to Milton. Now here's Simmons. Looking for Watford. He gets it there. Fades away and sinks the tough shot.
Well, we know Ben Simmons loves to set his teammates up. They love playing with this guy.
And the dunk by MP.
Boy, he's been unconscious this quarter. I love the confidence he's playing with.
So it's Brooklyn now. And here's Milton. Milton, a screen on George. Pass to Wilson. Now Simmons, 6 to shoot. The Nets need to get a shot off here. Out of bounds, Philadelphia takes possession. These players have been vacuums on the boards recently, leading the league in rebounding the past month. MP is number 1.
He must be spending a lot of time in the weight room because he's shown such strength under the basket.
Whitehead's checked in for Trendon Watford. And MP throws it down hard.
That's MP with some bad intentions on his way to the cup.
Brooklyn's gone 1 of 4 from 3-point range in the second. Not a whole lot dropping out there for them. Outside, Maxey. Philadelphia moving the ball around. Maxey on the wing. Screen by MP. And Maxey gets it to go on the assist by MP.
Well, you like that he shakes off that rocky first period.
Nabbing another steal.
And just like that. Fantastic slam by MP, proving how dangerous he can be inside.
Dives for it. Now here's Wilson. He has yet to score. Now, Finney Smith. Down low. Can they get it? And it's MP with the rebound. MP's got 10 rebounds here tonight. So active. George dishes to MP. Launches it. And it's George missing. Burnett shooting just 20. He swipes the ball away again.
He's making history. Tied for third most steals in a single game.
Incredible tenacity. He continues to hound the ball.
Oh, yes, sir. PJ making it look easy.
Here's Simmons. He averages a bit over 6 points a game. Screen by Simmons. Wilson the pass to Finney Smith. And finish off by Finney Smith.
And for a power forward, he can sure get up. I mean, because of that leaping ability, it kind of offsets his...
And another one falls.
Another outstanding game for him. He has been a consistent offensive force all year.
Only 3 other players in all of NBA history have more 40-point games in a season than he does. Timeout called the Nets. Both teams will make substitutions. Let's check out the Eastern Conference standings now that we're in the new year. Taking a look at Philadelphia, they're looking extremely sharp right now, poised in the top spot and playing very well. And checking out Brooklyn, they have a lot. And another steal for him.
He's been a defensive terror all night long.
I've never seen anything like it. And he's actually tied the record for the most steals in a game.
And now he sits alongside Kendall Gill and Larry Keenan, 11 steals, remaining the all-time benchmark for defensive thievery.
Here's Schroeder. And the Nets miss again. Philadelphia's gone 3 of 5 beyond the arc since the start of the second quarter. A nice shot by George.
And that set them apart today, guys. Their success with the mid-range.
Johnson outside. Connects from 3-point range.
Oh, so good at catch and shoot. Cam Johnson has sweet mechanics.
MP inside. Claxton covering.
And his performance today, guys, is really a thing of beauty. A triple-double for him today.
And that one's good. Schroeder. Schroeder's got 16 points.
Boy, he's been cooking, but the teammates, he's just not getting a lot of support from them.
And Drummond kicks to MP. Pass to George. Back to Maxey. He's looking for MP and finds him. He gets it in there.
And this is the thing about MP. He has the poise to take high percentage shots.
Here's Schroeder. Claxton a screen on Oubre. Kicks it out to Johnson from outside the arc. It's hauled in by the 76ers. And we've been following this group's absolute dominant season, winning most games in blowout fashion.
Truly record-setting fashion. Nonetheless, though, it's been demoralizing to teams facing this group. I mean, before halftime, teams are often down by 15 or 20 points. We might be witnessing another blowout in the making here tonight.
And a moment here to check out some of the stats for Schroeder. He's putting up about 16 points a game, 6 assists, and 2 rebounds. And what a luxury for them to have someone like him who can absolutely fill it up coming off the bench.
I love it. He knows they're looking for him to bring immediate offense, and he very rarely disappoints.
Trendon Watford's checked in for Brooklyn.
One of the things you love about MP is his appreciation for the history of the game, studying the former great players, weaving their strengths into his game.
Schroeder with the ball. He's got 16. Pass to Claxton. Williams against Oubre. Williams' shot is off.
Well, they've been better than good on the glass today, and there is a glaring discrepancy between these two teams in that area.
Philadelphia moving the ball around. Back to George. MP with a screen on Claxton. Plenty of daylight on that shot. George has got 9 points in the quarter.
Well, you expect Paul George to either take it right to the cup or shoot the three. You give up that in-between space, and he hits the mid-range.
And let's head over to the sideline and catch up with David Aldridge.
Hey, Kevin, even with an MVP and Joel Embiid, the Sixers can't be a one-man show. Embiid says, I watch a lot of games and I see what's working. Good basketball means cutting, moving, guys getting off the ball, and it's moving and not sticking. But you need the right guys to execute that system. And I think we've got the right guys. Kevin?
You know, you and I agree they do, David. Thank you very much. And it's Schroeder missing.
Boy, a really tough quarter for this guy, just struggling to make shots right now.
And Nick Nurse, Greg, the 26th head coach in 76ers franchise history.
And Kevin, known for his creativity and that outside-the-box thinking. I think it's a good fit with this forward-thinking front office.
1:25 left in the first half of basketball.
I mean, this guy is as good a vertical threat at the rim as there is. Great finish by Nick Claxton.
Maxey finds MP. And the basket is good. MP's got 48.
I'll tell you, this guy is proving to be a problem for the defense. In this quarter, he has been special.
Schroeder outside. Shoots from the baseline. And there's Johnson. That's good on the assist by Schroeder. 6 points for Johnson.
Well, deliver the pass where your teammate can do something with it. Nice.
And it's Drummond missing. Lynette shooting at just about an even 40% from the field for the second quarter. Right side, Williams. Over MP. Williams' shot is off. Philadelphia's gotten a success rate of just over 50% from three-point tonight. 4 of 7 shooting. 2-second difference between shot clock and game clock. And here's Schroeder, coming off 31 points last game. Again with the block.
A defensive stalwart so far. That's 6 blocks.
Greg protecting the rim, love the hustle. And so it's the Philadelphia 76ers enjoying the kind of gigantic lead you almost never see. They have made it very tough to get a shot off against them. Their defense has been stifling. We'll return shortly.
Good to see you and welcome. A lopsided game through 2 quarters and a big deficit for the Brooklyn Nets.
The defense has been trash. That is, if you can call it defense. I call it being lazy.
Yeah, it's lazy, Shaq. They've been outworked, and you gotta beat them to the basketball. That's the kind of team that you want to have. And so far, they haven't answered the bell.
New topic. Fellas, we've got a... And that is it for halftime, folks.
Well, we've got a second half of basketball for you. We think it's going to be pretty good. A big comeback, though, is needed for this game to be competitive, and it probably has to happen quickly. You look at MP in this one, he's been everywhere.
And how about the amount he's contributing in the scoring column? Through 2 quarters, he has been terrific.
And one would expect that the defense made some adjustments at halftime, but he has the ability to answer right back.
Johnson is out there with Trendon Watford. Then there's Dennis Schroeder. Then there's Nicholas Claxton. And it's Williams at the 2. And that's the group for Jordy. Another one goes. Incredible.
Once again, this guy cannot be stopped.
It is incredible. He's nearing second overall in career 50-point games. And still going strong.
Chasing the incomparable Michael Jordan. I mean, that comparison alone should give you chills.
Schroeder, right side. Launches a three. And it's Philadelphia with the rebound. Embiid's got 6 rebounds now in the game. Here's George. And the shot falls short this time.
You can't look at the result of that shot. They'll take that whenever they get it.
And they should, because it's when you start turning down that kind of look that your offense can start to bog down a bit.
And here in the second half of play, we're just over a minute in. Johnson, that's for 2.
Well, that's the wingspan of Paul George. He is so good at bothering shooters with that length.
Shot is good off the back rim and in. George has got 19 points.
In the mid-range, rarely the hallmark of efficiency in today's NBA, but it is on point tonight.
Schroeder finds Johnson. Back to Schroeder. Here's Watford. Off target from three-point range.
Oof, ugly start to the second half. They're still scoreless in their first 5 attempts.
And MP throws it down.
Using those sight lines to find an open guy. Embiid always ready to deliver.
Guys are looking for a spark here.
Yeah, a cold stretch offensively for sure.
Williams outside. Rebound by Joel Embiid.
I'll tell you, no matter what he does, he can't find his rhythm, and you get the sense he's starting to press a little bit.
And so, MP will bring it up for the 76ers. They haven't given up any points here in the second half. Embiid dishes to George. That's in, coming off the assist from Embiid. George has got 4 points this quarter.
Fantastic ball movement. They're picking them apart with their passing.
And you know, guys, with Embiid on the floor, it's not just about his individual play. He changes everything for everyone on that team. That's how dominant he is. It's not just statistics. His presence alone propels them.
The 76ers have gotten 4 of their first 5 second-half shots to fall. 80% since the break. It's good. Nice touch there from Maxey.
A lot to like about the way they're playing right now, but still plenty of time left.
You do like that the offense is humming along. They're putting in the effort to distance themselves.
Outside Williams. In the corner, it's Watford. They could use a bucket. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. On the night, he's gone 2 for 2 at the stripe.
Listen, 84 is a really good number to post at the foul line, and that's where he's at on the year.
And Watford drops them both. And not too long ago, Doris, there were such high hopes for the Nets' future.
I mean, think about it, Kevin. A few years back, people were talking about Brooklyn being a dynasty in the making. They were loaded with talent. And for a lot of reasons, it fell apart pretty quickly. How fine is that line between success and failure in the league? Incredible.
Here's Claxton. Good D by Embiid.
That is some tough defense there against one of the better finishers in our game.
Here's MP. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws. It's on Nick Claxton.
Well, you love to see the intensity from MP. Doesn't let the physical defense impede him in any way.
Caleb Martin's checked in for Paul George. Just over 3.5 minutes through the third quarter of play now. Now here's Schroeder. 16 points for him. And the shot is good from Johnson.
Yeah, taking a scoring opportunity when it comes. The readiness of Cam Johnson, so good.
Here's Maxey. And the rejection by Claxton. To the paint, here's Watford. And slam dunk by Watford.
Oh boy, to be young again.
Makes you nostalgic, doesn't it? And it goes out of bounds. Last touch, they say, by Martin. And now a chance to see what's coming up for the Philadelphia 76ers. On Monday, they'll be matching up against Kevin Durant and the Phoenix Suns. And then on Wednesday, they'll be taking on Jonas Valanciunas and the Washington Wizards.
and no secret that this team can be very tough in their own building. And that's good news as they are loaded up with home games over the next stretch. This is a chance to create some separation.
Philadelphia has gone 6 of 10 from three-point range, up over 50% for the ball game. Schroeder against Lowry. Pass to Johnson. Shot clock at 6. Here's Schroeder. And again, no good by Brooklyn. Philadelphia's gone 2 of 2 from long range in the third quarter so far. MP passes to Lowry. MP sets the screen for Lowry. Beyond the arc. Gets the three-pointer to fall. Lowry's got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3. Pass to Claxton. Teardrop shot. Oubre pulls it in. Here's Philadelphia. They're on a 19-7 run. Here's MP. Philadelphia moving the ball around. From past the arc. 76ers with the new shot clock. Oubre finds MP. It's Martin on the wing. MP outside. Outside Lowry. And again, another assist.
That makes 15 assists.
He's been one step ahead of the defense all game long. Schroeder passes to Claxton. Nabbing another steal.
He's stolen his way into the record book.
A new single-game high, GA for steals.
And that 12th steal, folks, was a record breaker for MP. The new single-game NBA mark, passing Kendall Gill, who had 11 back in 1999. Congrats to MP putting some serious work in on D.
The kick out to Williams. There's the 3. The shot's good on the assist by Schroeder. Williams has got 7.
We are talking about a very solid passer at his position. Schroeder identifying an open teammate.
Yep, it counts.
When you allow good scorers to get uncontested shots at the rim, no wonder you're losing.
To me, this has simply stated been a complete lack of defensive attention and focus all night long.
The drive by MP. Banked in off the glass. MP's got 58. And a closer look here at the hustle stats for the 76ers.
And they've shown great focus on the defensive end, putting constant pressure on the ball and really disruptive in terms of what they've done defensively.
I think it's also important we have to acknowledge how many scoring opportunities they've created from their spectacular defense, getting a bunch of points off turnovers.
This is his first chance at the line tonight.
Numbers this year at the line below 70, so when he's getting to the line, not nearly as effective as he'd like.
Catching up on the changes for Philadelphia. Drummond's checked in for Embiid, and Gordon subbed in for Oubre. Drummond dishes to MP. Drummond passes to Martin. MP kicks to Gordon. 4 on the shot clock. Lowry from outside. It's hauled in by Claxton. Claxton's got his 7th rebound of the game with that last one. Pass to Simmons. Johnson with a screen on Martin. Here's Simmons, and he uses the glass on the layup.
Guard skills, but a big-time forward or center-type body. Ben Simmons making it happen inside.
MP, no good. Nets shooting an ugly 27% since halftime. Claxton with it. Good on the shot. Claxton's got 5 points so far. Philadelphia's got more than a 50% success rate on their three-pointers since halftime. They're 4 of 7. Martin kicks to MP. And the rejection by Claxton. And that'll be Philadelphia as it goes out of bounds. 76ers retain possession. Shake Milton, he's checked in for the Nets. 6 on the shot clock. Lowry's shot is good.
Not a shoot-first point guard, but make no mistake, Lowry can shoot from range consistently when given the opportunity.
Simmons passes to Johnson. Here's Finney-Smith. Johnson against Gordon. Kendall. And another one!
And his tear continues. Another 60-point game. I've never seen anything like this.
And now has the record for the most 60-plus point games in a row. Fires from deep. No good from Finney-Smith.
And he didn't punish them for the weak coverage there, but they can't count on him to continue missing.
Connects again. That's 62 points. 62.
Amazing. A remarkable performance from him so far.
Milton the pass to Finney-Smith. To the middle. Here's Wilson. That's in, coming off the assist from Johnson. Wilson's got his first bucket of the night.
I love that Cam Johnson is looking for the best shot available. What a pretty pass.
Martin with the bucket.
They're getting on a roll inside. Their last 3 field goals have come from the paint.
Johnson outside. There's 1:47 left to play in the third. On the wing, Milton. In the corner, Finney-Smith with it. Off target with his 3.
Sometimes you just have an off day, and this is one of those games for him.
Martin dishes to MP. Draws contact on the shot, and now a 3-point play chance as he'll head to the line.
Yeah, the chemistry has been terrific. Really impressed with their offensive execution.
So for the Nets, Brownie's checked in, and it's Johnson in for Shake Milton. And Philadelphia also making a switch. Martin's checked in for Caleb Martin. Simmons sets a screen for Johnson. Pass to Simmons. Rebound by the 76ers. MP's got his 20th rebound here tonight. Saw that coming. Rebounded by the Nets. Wilson kicks to Simmons. A shake. And that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle and 2 shots coming up. You know, Doris, Ben Simmons has certainly had a turbulent career, hasn't he?
Oh, my goodness, there's no question, Kevin. You begin with some of the injury challenges he's had throughout. Started in his rookie season, has continued throughout some of the years. There's also been questions about the balance in his game. Obviously, perimeter shooting has been a weakness. But the first and most important thing Ben has to do is get healthy, Kevin.
They get it back. Drummond passes to MP. Gordon for 3. Gets it to go from beyond the arc.
Assists like that have typified their effort today. Terrific ball movement.
Johnson surveying the floor. Pulls up on the wing. Hits the front of the rim and out. The 76ers shooting has been brilliant in this game. 67% from the floor. The drive by MP. It's stolen by Johnson. And here we go. Brooklyn fast break. Finney-Smith kicks to Johnson. The 3. And Finney-Smith gets it to go. Finney-Smith's got his second bucket of the night. MP has been leading the charge for the Philadelphia 76ers. His work on the glass was outstanding in that quarter. Great rebounding. Back right after this. Well, welcome back, everyone. I think we are all still processing what we just saw.
Yeah, I haven't seen a more disruptive defensive performance ever. I mean, breaking the record for steals in one game.
A whole new lineup here for Brooklyn. The 76ers.
1 2 3 4 5 6 7 8 9 10 11 12 13 14 15 16 17 18 19 20 21 22 23 24 25 26 27 28 29 30 31 32 33 34 35 36 37 38 39 40 41 42 43 44 45 46 47 48 49 50 51 52 53 54 55 56 57 58 59 60 61 62 63 64 65 66 67 68 69 70 71 72 73 74 75 76 77 78 79 80 81 82 83 84 85 86 87 88 89 90 91 92 93 94 95 96 97 98 99 100 101 102 103 104 105 106 107 108 109 110 111 112 113 114 115 116 117 118 119 120 121 122 123 124 125 126 127 128 129 130 131 132 133 134 135 136 137 138 139 140 141 142 143 144 145 146 147 148 149 150 151
making the switch here. And for Brooklyn, they're shooting very well right now, 52% in this fourth quarter. So on the floor for Philadelphia, Reggie Jackson out there with Lowry. Then it's MP. Then it's Martin. And it's Yabusele in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. Paxton a screen on Lowry. It's good. 24 points for Dennis Schroeder.
And as we head to the final buzzer here, a crushing blowout, big-time dominance, and this will go in the record books as a gaudy win for Philadelphia.
It was a standout performance across the board.
I mean, it was like watching a cat play with a mouse. They were able to do more or less whatever they wanted.
And with this win, they'll end up notching another victory for this year's campaign, win number 33.
And continued dominance against this team, winning both of their matchups this season.
And what a tremendous standout performance it was for MP.
Boy, I think you could pick about any area of this basketball game and feel like he excelled in it. He was a dominant figure at both ends of the floor and finishes with a triple-double. What an unbelievable performance.
Pass to Watford, back to Schroeder. And here is Johnson. The shot misses. Great D that time from Martin. Jackson dishes to MP. And that one drops. 69 points for MP.
Saw the opportunity to put this away and did not turn it down.
Yeah, playing with great energy and great effort. And as a coach, you'd love to see this from your team every single night. Well, so great when your offense produces a shot that close to the rim. The rest of the work becomes easier.
29 seconds left to play in the final quarter. Here's MP. The rebound by Watford. MP kicks to Yabusele. Back to MP. Doesn't go for him. Jackson against Schroeder. So it's Philadelphia winning this one easily to come into...
She's so cute. She's so grown up now. Ready? We are here with the man who just set the record for steals in a game. This may be the longest you've stood still all night. How do you explain your performance?
Well, I just wanted to come out tonight and make sure that I make an impact on the defensive end, set the tone early, lead, and let my teammates follow.
So, what's next? I mean, what to do you... Not bored. I'm going to take that again. So, what's next? What do you do for an encore?
I mean, records are records for a reason, right? You can't go out every night trying to break one. And all I can do is keep working. Come out the next day and apply myself just as hard as I did tonight. And if you do that enough, results will show.
All right, thanks again.
Yeah, thank you.
See ya.
All right. My man.